you're going to see whether or not, the physical chemistry is really there. After you've met all these different women, normally 1 to 2 of these women really come to the top. Today we are going to talk a little bit about the executive program. I've been asked to address this by a couple different people actually. It's something that we've been doing now for a few years on our site. It's really something for those few individuals who really want a personalized, focused approach to this whole process. We offer our group tours and we offer even the individual tour or the individual club. And those are great services and those work very well. That's how I met my wife at one of the socials. We have had clients in the past that asked for a higher level of service because our group tours and our clubs are going to be geographically focused on whatever tour you're going. But some of our clients wanted to do a search that kind of just did not take the geographic factor into account at all. So they were able to search throughout the whole database and try to find the top candidates from the entire database instead of first deciding where to go and limiting it geographically. So that's kind of the premise of the executive program. It's a very focused, a very personalized approach. In a nutshell, how it works is that you would first let us know that you're interested in it. You would fill out a very long personalized questionnaire about yourself so that we get a better idea of who you are and who it is that you're searching for. And then you would actually make an appointment to come to Phoenix, or it's possible that we can come to see you. And we would meet for the day. And you would be spending that day with the personal consultant that is going to be working with you throughout the process. And the idea of that meeting is so that that personal consultant, who is going to be pretty much your dating coach, your consultant throughout this whole process, will have the opportunity to get to know you very well. We'll ask questions based on the questionnaire that you filled out, and you'll be telling us, your history basically of where you've been in your life and where it is you really want to go and who that person is that you're searching for to share the rest of your life with. And it's really important that your personal consultant has a good understanding, because she's the one that's going to be interfacing with all these different women and with our offices and affiliates in an effort to try to find that right person for you. So during that day that you're here, you'll get to obviously have all those meetings, and we'll also do a video of you. We'll take photos of you. We'll have you sit down and go over the database so we get a better idea of the characteristics in the different profiles that interest you. And then we put together a package for you, and we send out then to all of our affiliates, all of our offices, and we tell them, because they know the women personally. They know these women, and they know pretty much who these women are looking for, right? And we know you, and we know pretty much who you're looking for. So then we send this package out to all these offices, and they then will start sending back matches that they feel will be a good fit for you. And they all get filtered through your personal consultant, and your personal consultant will then forward the ones that, based on the conversations and the meetings that we've had, she feels is going to be best for you, meets your parameters. And then you'll pick the ones that you feel that you want to move forward with. And then we start with letters going back and forth just as introduction and starting to build a foundation. And then we'll move on to three-way phone calls so that the two of you can start to build a stronger foundation. And you have to look at it as almost this big hopper of candidates, basically, for lack of a better description, that we're going to narrow down. And during this letter writing process and the phone calls, we're going to take the top candidates and narrow them down to a manageable number, say somewhere between 6 to 10 candidates, that you will ultimately go over and meet. We help with the logistics of getting that woman there to you so that you can meet her. So if we have, say, 6 to 10 candidates, then you're going to go over and you will have a personal consultant with you while you're there for the entire time. And normally it's about 2 weeks that you're there, could be longer. And this personal consultant will be with you on a 24/7 basis, will be logistically supporting you and also emotionally. I mean, and with the relationships, giving you as much advice as possible when you're meeting these different women. Because once we identified and built foundations with these 6 to 10 women, obviously the next step is to meet them. So then we identified the best possible area for you to go that's going to be most cost effective for these women to come to meet. When you're going over, you're going to spend 24 to 48 hours with each of these women that we've built the foundation with, and you're going to see whether or not the physical chemistry is really there. By the end of your executive program, after you've met all these different women, normally 1 to 2 of these women really come to the top. And then you're going to go back and you're going to spend more time with these women, whether it's going on a vacation with them somewhere and spending just time with her alone with no distractions, no interruptions, or going back to her city and spending time there with her and getting to know her family and friends better, or a combination of those. That's the whole idea of this executive program. So as you can see, it is much more intense, it is much more focused, and it is much more encompassing than what you would have, say, on a group tour or an individual tour, because you're able to take advantage of the entire database without regard to geographic location, which makes it very interesting and opens up a lot more opportunities for you.
Are you ready to get started? Sign up and connect with these real women. Bangkok-women.com